Welcome back to Adventures with Bam. I'm Brent Billings.
And I'm Maggie Billings.
And this episode has us seeing the results of my latest eye exam.
Seeing them.
That's right.
Tell me everything.
Yeah, so I was going to get an eye exam in Moscow, and then they're like, $260. And I was like, what? The last time I got an eye exam was at Costco for $89.
And that was how long ago?
That was 2013.
So it's been a minute.
Been a while. I was like, yeah, it's probably gone up a little bit, but surely it hasn't gone up that much. Turns out, still $89.
Costco, man.
It was a couple months later than I wanted it to be, but ended up getting up there. I've been having trouble focusing closer. Like I'm not able to focus on something as close to my face as I have in the past. So I was like, well, I should probably check it out.
Do you have to squint when things are closer? Like what is...
I mean, I never even tried to like squint to see. I just hold it farther away.
Okay, that's a classic old person move.
Maybe it would work. I don't know. The guy did say that it's possibly eye strain due to my, abundant computer screen usage.
Oh, yeah.
And that I could do these like long blinks for about 15 seconds every couple of hours to help like moisten my eyes and oil them up and whatever. I don't know exactly what all the fluids are in the eyes, but he said that would help. He's like, you could also do eye drops. And I was like, well, I hate eye drops. And also like every few months, it seems like there's some sort of terrible infection that's being spread through eye drops that kills people. So I'm even less interested. So
yeah.
He's like, well, and he just left him there. And then he went back into his office and then I gave him to the girl who was like ringing me up. I was like, I'm not going to use this.
I'm not doing this.
So no eye drops. But I was also like, I don't quite know if my vision is getting any worse. Otherwise, it seemed like it might be a little bit, but maybe not too much. My glasses still help plenty. So I get the exam and my eyes have gotten worse a little bit, but more so in my left eye. And my right eye was compensating in some weird way where he actually backed off the prescription on my right eye a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah. So turns out interesting after all. Maggie's like, what in the world is going to be?
You're like, we're going to talk about my eye exam for the podcast. And I'm like, really? I feel like if I was a listener, I'd be like, I could probably skip this episode. But...
So I did this non-dilation eye scanning thing or whatever. And that did cost an extra $40. So really it was like $130, but still half the price of the one in Moscow. That's great.
And I would imagine that would have been an extra cost in Moscow as well, perhaps.
I don't know if it was included or not. Yeah, but possibly. But it was kind of crazy. You like put your eye up against this thing and you press on it a little bit and you see this like blue circular, I don't remember exactly what the pattern was. I'm thinking of like the nuclear logo, but surely it wasn't that. But it was something where you press a little bit and you see the blue, and then when you get the right amount, you see green, but if you press too far, then you get red. So you like have to press your face against this thing long enough while it has the green, and then they like do this little scan thing. And the first time it happened, it like shines this little like green laser thing. I don't know if it's actually a laser, but this like green light across your vision. And then when the laser's done, the little colored circle thing is off. And I was like, oh, now I'm blind in this eye. But not the case. Then the light came back on a moment later. They do 3 scans in each eye. So that was interesting. I've never done that before. And then while I was in the exam, they were doing this thing where like he was showing me all the letters, the letter chart, the eye chart, like normal. But then at one point he switched it to a chart that had red on one side and green on the other side with the letters over it. And he was having me say if the red one was better than the green one or vice versa. So that was the first time I'd had that too. So I don't know if that's something new or if that's just because I'm getting older. They're like checking for different things. He also said like he's like, well, your astigmatism is going to be a problem at some point and your focusing will be more of a problem at some point, but you're not that old yet. So it's not really an issue. And basically they were able to correct for everything. So now we have to pick out new glasses.
Oh, baby.
Hopefully you
the
like
fun part.
what I want.
I'm sure I will. Unless you don't, Oh, don't get orange. That's the only. I feel like you're going to pick out some orange frames.
Oh, no, probably not. Okay. Because that's too. I can't unless I'm getting multiple pairs.
Sure.
But I already have so much orange, so it's like I don't like to have too much orange on at any one time.
True.
And that would just mean even more orange. And
so why would I not like?
I don't know.
Has your style changed?
I don't know.
Are you going to get cat eye glasses?
No, definitely not.
Are you like? Okay, well,
I'm just saying we haven't looked at them yet, and maybe you won't like them.
Well, I like your face.
We'll see what's available, and we'll go from there. But
as long as they're not transition lenses, I think.
Yeah, definitely
you'll be all right.
Oh my gosh, it took everything in me while I was sitting out. I had filled out my paperwork. I was sitting out in the waiting room, and the Costco glasses center, which is like the eye doctor, is completely independent, has nothing to do with Costco. They just happen to be inside the building. The glasses thing is like part of Costco. Mm-hmm. So you have to have a Costco membership to buy glasses there, but you don't have to have the membership to
do the exam
because we don't have one. But while we're sitting there, this guy is like asking one of the glasses people about like blah, 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 this and that. And she's like, oh, well, transition lenses. And she's like, well, they upgraded this thing. And I just wanted to like jump over there and be like, but do they transition back faster in the winter? Have they fixed that problem? Because that sucked.
We're sending people to Mars, but we haven't figured out transition lenses yet.
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried them in such a long time, but that was the big problem back in the day. Is that
it took forever
in the winter
transition back.
I would walk inside and it would be like 10 minutes of wearing sunglasses. Mm-hmm. So super annoying. This guy's going to get his glasses in July or August. It's going to be fine for a few months, and then he's going to learn. It's going to suck. So anyway, that's the story.
Well, I'm glad you're not blind.
Was it worth it?
Talking about it?
Yeah, was it interesting enough for you?
I mean, sure. It's fine.
My whole world is visual. I do photography. I don't know how I'd edit a podcast blind. I'm sure it's possible. I don't know.
It's interesting because I feel like a lot of my world is auditory and I'm the one with hearing problems, which is what we're going to talk about on the next episode.
Stay tuned.